Welcome everyone. Am I right on time? I think I am. I think it's I'm 1 minute early, so GG's to me. Yeah, continue. Are we up and running? I'm just gonna check. We are. Cool. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome Ashen One. Thank you for waiting. Hello. We are back with the base level run. I'm just gonna wait to get started here. We should have a good stream on our hand. Hey Dan. Oh, you got the noti? Cool. At least it's going out. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I was wondering whether you can do that, and you can. Hey Ashen One. Hey AI 2000 Mohammadi. Hello. Fuck. At least we can warp now. Jeez, that was bad. I'm an idiot. Never mind. That was an experiment to start off this stream. You know how it is. Cool. Now we have some decisions to make. Exactly. Where should we go? I have a feeling again. People were saying Lost Izalith, right? To get the light helmet. And I'm thinking I agree. Like, let's just... Yeah, we can't warp there. No, of course. I'm thinking let's rip the band-aid off and do Lost Izalith, right? Because that is the worst area. We all know it's the worst area. So we might as well get it over with, right? Hey Crestfallen, this is the best round I can imagine to use this beautiful evening. Thank you. I'm doing good. Hope everyone is okay as well. It's a nice... Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday. I don't even know what the hell day it is. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, of course, because I had to move the stream. I'm going to Red Hot Chili Peppers tomorrow. They're playing here in Budapest, so I'm going because I like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I saw them live back in like 2013 in New Jersey, of all places. And they were good back then, so gotta use the opportunity to go. You know, now that everything is back up and running, gotta get out a bit. So yeah, we'll go down to Lost Izalith here. I was worried there for a second. Oh, fuck off. God, these toxic blow dart assholes are terrible. That was a deadly experiment, yes. Yeah, From really did... They were trying to do you dirty with this toxic shit in this game. It's actually kind of incredible. And you know, the weird thing is that there is like different levels of poison and toxic. Not all of them deal the same amount of damage actually. But hey, we are going to get rid of it right here. Hey Kek Eagle, what's up? Welcome again, everyone. Yeah, Toxic Man is... fuck. And especially the one that these guys do. Yeah, this Blow Dart Toxic is very, like, very strong. It's I swear it does extra. just to screw you. Hello Spiros, hello Tester Testing. It is a little spicy. Imagine if Anor Londo had toxic blow dart guys instead of archers. How much more fun would that area be, right? Dark Souls challenge run, it's all toxic blow guys. Blow dart blow guys. Oh fuck. Never mind. Delete that sentence. It's all toxic blow dart guys. Imagine that challenge run. I'm assuming you guys have seen the All Gwyn challenge run. That's a good one too. And I mean, when you have this little HP, even the little like dinky ass poison does a lot. Anyways, what I'll do is I'll unlock the bonfire. Exactly. I don't know why someone did an All Gwyn challenge run either, when you think about it. There are some challenge runs where it's just like, what the hell are you thinking? You know. A point where it becomes masochism. Alright. Got the 10 Estes, got the war point unlocked. Now we're going to Ceaseless. And Ceaseless is easy, you know, like you gotta use the trick, don't you? Pretty much it's mandatory. I mean, it just makes things so much easier. And this is going to be the sort of point in the game where I will be most likely running past a large majority of the enemies. It's just when you think about it, with the amount of HP enemies have at this point, and my spells, and needing to conserve my spells and all this, it's basically not worth fighting most of the sort of regular enemies, especially we don't need souls or anything like that. Only Great Arrow Sniper, Silver Knights, that would be a good one as well. Is that worse than All Gwyn? Who knows? No, it's not. All Gwyn, man, that guy. I don't even remember who did it, but I was like, what the hell? The Ceaseless thing, yeah, I know. Just guarding over his sister's corpse. And we're gonna be assholes. Like you do a lot of asshole-ish things in this game when you think about it. I mean, look at that. Whoa. I mean, look at this sad boy. He definitely listens to My Chemical Romance or some shit. My Chemical Romance is actually pretty good. So, we don't diss Ceaseless Discharge for his music choices. And this thing is definitely 100% would one-shot me. So we gotta be like real careful here. And then like blast us with the magic. Told you. You're right. I thought I did it already. I know. He's like all curled up and sad there and... well, you know. Dick move. Chosen Undead. Dick move. And technically you can skip this guy, but it's... I've never been able to do that. Like, I've been able to pull off most of the other speedrunning tricks. Like, even the Duke skip. I can do the Duke skip. I've done it before. It's just a pain in the ass. But this skip, where you like roll over the rocks, never been able to. It's just too crazy. Is Ulasil staff good? I always use the basic one until Tin Catalyst. Well, the Ulasil one is good if you're going for not like a pure int build. You know, if you have the 16 int needed, or 15 or whatever, or it's even lower than, it's like 12. Because the thing is, it has high magic scaling, or magic adjust, but no scaling. So it's good if you just want a couple of spells to complement your build. But for this type of character, when I'm not leveling, this is the best one. I know the Tin Catalyst technically has the melee attack, but this is still the best one. Oh yeah, I should go back. You're right. I completely forgot again. I'm gonna revisit Firelink. Wait, have I bought it already? I actually don't remember. No, I haven't. Yeah, we made him sad, and he just... Well, technically he died in an accident. He just grabbed on and he just couldn't hold on. Couldn't hold on. Didn't have enough grip strength.
Hello, I thought so. Have you
I have bought it, haven't I? We might as well get a second copy of this. We can't use this, can't... Technically, I mean, why not? And he has another copy of Solar, we might as well buy it. And we might as well buy Magic Shield too.
heading out?
I thought I didn't buy a second copy of Great Soul Arrow, but I did. Yeah. It's actually probably a better build to run. But it's good to have second copies of all the other stuff. And again, Magic Weapon is like 90%, not something we'll need. And then the what you call it. Magic Shield, maybe? The only thing about this character and this type of build is that we have like jack shit spell slots. So, and I know you can get the ring, the Dark Moon ring and all that, which give you extra slots. But it's still not like, I don't know. Again, the real spicy part of this playthrough will be when I get to the Four Kings. That's gonna be where the boys and the men get separated. Because again, we won't have damage on the DPS check, boss of the game. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Probably in this stream. If I go on for the 2 hours, I should be able to get there. I mean, why not? Yeah. What the hell spell aiming was that? I've been playing Elden Ring again, the like actual run I'm doing, you know, the Sorcerer Run. And man, our spells just fucking infinitely better in that game. It's just incredible how much better they are. Oh yeah, Seath. Yeah, Seath as well. I might need the extra attunement for Seath. I can see that. Yeah, spell tracking that's the big thing. And just the speed at which you can fire it off. Yeah, we won't have Crystal Soul Arrow, unfortunately. See, I'd rather have... I like that balance better, that casting spells take stamina, but they come out like much quicker. I prefer that versus them being slow but taking no stamina. Which is pretty much how spells have been since Dark Souls 2. And yeah, that's much better. I don't know why. Don't ask me why I'm fighting all these guys. Yeah, I can. You're right. I can just drop down. Shit. Well, that was a one shot, wasn't it? Oh, fuck. I always forget to rest at the bonfires in this game. I always forget that. Otherwise, it just sends you back to... Yeah, whatever. It's that Dark Souls shit, you know, that you forget. But I totally forgot that you can jump down. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. That dealt a lot of damage. It's the mage life. How much HP do we have? 531. If this was Elden Ring, like, I don't know, again, like a chinchilla could look my way and I'd be dead. That's how little life I have. It's that level 3, soul level 3 life, right? Yeah, I'm not allowed to upgrade anything, so this is base level. So no leveling at all. See, I'm still level 3 with base stats in everything, basically. Well, not basically, actually base stats in everything. You gotta be careful with the tracking on these things. They're a bit Dark Souls 2-ish, just a little bit. I can hear his footsteps. Holy shit. I can hear his little feet scurrying. Now I know there's like zero bearing on anything because it's a no leveling playthrough, but I still want my souls back. Q. Is this the only this has to be the only enemy that sort of drops a bonfire in this game, right? I can't think of any other place this happens aside from here, right? Alright, Demon Firesage is next. The armor. Yeah, I was thinking of that, but you know, like I can wear... Fuck. Them one shots though, look at how... That is perfect. It's 9.9 out of 10 for the coordination. So I was thinking that technically I can upgrade and get armor, but because I have so little life, it basically wouldn't even matter. Doesn't even matter how hard you try, you know. Linkin Park said it best in like a million of their songs. So I feel like even if I did upgrade my armor, it wouldn't actually make too much of a difference. Oh, okay. Okay. I straight up thought he dropped it. Interesting. Alright. Good damage. You just have to be careful with not getting hit, basically. This guy does do a lot of damage. Told you. Oh, Red Tearstone would be so good right now. Interesting he keeps doing that. Huh. This is AI. Oh, there we go. Let's not get greedy here. Weird, why is he going for that so much? I don't mind. Oh, there he goes. That's what I was missing. Oh fuck. So this is the one you gotta be careful of when he does the magic blast from like this range. More difficult to avoid. Told you. That's what I was scared of. And it happened. The arena for this guy sucks, that's the only thing. Yeah, no armor, glass to glass. Hate the demon, yeah. I feel like the arena is a bit too narrow for him, but hey, part of the challenge. I knew he was gonna one-shot me with any of his hits. I had a guess on that, for sure. And it is like that, so just gotta be careful. Just play perfectly, no pressure at all, you know. I mean, the damage I'm dealing to him is okay. Fuck. Thought I had that. Oops. Oh well. I really thought that was something I dodged, but... Am I doing the DLC? I will try. Let's just say that. I don't know if the DLC is possible. It should be. I mean, I don't see why not, but we'll just have to see. The one video I've watched of this challenge was no hits, but it was also any percent, so... You know, it's a bit different. Yeah, the thing is that Elden Ring does do that a lot. If you hate big bosses with AoEs in little rooms, it does that a lot. Man, I think the issue with Elden Ring is just some of those bosses don't belong in the arenas they are in. Like the magma worm in the tunnel. Just who the fuck thought to put that boss in that arena? Oh shit. Yeah, that's the attack. You gotta be real careful of that shit. Come on, fly more. Oh fuck. I like how it's like his ass gravity is so big that it draws the spells. Do you see that? It's just like it's curving straight to his butt. Damn, this boy is thick. This is the thickest boss in the entire game. For sure. Dead. Cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think it will do the DLC. DLC bosses have strangely high magic resist. That's what I'm scared of. For sure. You love these Souls games dying more than me. Yeah, I do love these Souls games. Can't deny that. You love Godskin Duo? Oh man. I can't use it. I can use it like this. I wonder if this does more damage. It doesn't. That's 70 versus... Jesus, wow. That is not even like... That is not even like a minor difference. That is straight up big boy damage difference. Interesting. Yeah, we gotta pop a Hume for this one. The only thing I didn't like about Elden Ring is the repeat bosses. Yeah, it's bad. The repeat bosses in Elden Ring. Not a fan. Not a fan. Especially some of the like really egregious ones. Like having a second copy of Moog and all this. You want to see me struggle versus Manus? Well, listen, if I can get past Artorias, because Sanctuary Guardian, don't even mention, that's easy money. But Artorias, we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna deny, or like I'm not gonna not attempt it. We'll just see what happens. That's how we'll take it. This might actually be pretty horrible, now that I'm thinking. Because how am I gonna get the tail off? And this guy does a lot of damage, and usually what I do is just tank it. Yeah, Elden Ring copy pasting the main story bosses, that's the real thing. I couldn't give a shit, you know. It's lazy if there's like 15 Earth-Tree Avatar or Earth-Tree Watchdogs in the game. But the main bosses, that's when I'm like, bruh. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll be careful with the Elden Ring stuff, don't worry. Uh-oh. Listen. That was some damage, wasn't it? Well. I'm gonna have to mentally recover from that. Can I like actually not make it? Jesus shit. Okay. I might actually be in trouble here. Hold on. I can't make it across the lava to the safe space. Hey, this is nice enough to put my souls outside. Okay, hold on a second. I think... Yeah. This is how we'll do it. Still fast rolling. This should be good. Okay. Now this one though. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That's it. Are PS5 still like impossible to get? By the way, I heard yes. Because all the games are coming out still on PS4 as well. Like Street Fighter 6. They specifically said, shit. It's still coming out on 4. See, comparatively, now that I think about it, I actually got mine fairly easily then. Oh, this guy's a bitch. He's just super janky. God, the camera. Does he do an AoE? No, he doesn't. Can just die. Cool. Easy. I was worried there for a second, really. And then it actually ended up turning out okay. It's the weird thing too about Elden Ring. Lava does almost no damage for some reason. I know, it's almost like the swamp. I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. The less of these like annoying insta-kill damage sources there are, the better. Ooh, since April, shit. How long did I wait? So I pre-ordered mine. This was last year though, so 2021. I pre-ordered it in February and got it in June, I think. Yeah. Which, like, comparatively wasn't so bad. You know. I'm happy with it. I actually really like the PS5. One of the things that I like the most is the backward compatibility. Listen, there's nothing worse. I already have limited space here in this room. The thing I want the least is to have more machines hooked up. I already have my PS5, my Switch, my PC, all my music gear and all this shit. Oh, I went the wrong way. The last thing I want is more stuff so that I don't have to keep my PS4 hooked up. It's so good. Yeah, I think it really depended on where you were. Like it really was like a right place, right time situation, because I went to like last September or October. I went to Slovakia for like a work thing, and there was a store there in one of the malls, and they just had a ton of PS5s, and they just had them, not even like considering it as an issue. And this was just like some game store in Slovakia, so it really just depends, I think, on where and when you are. Alright. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is we're sprinting through. Yeah, the Twitter thing. I was watching the Twitter thing as well back when I didn't have mine. But probably US is the easiest to get it. US, UK, that's where they ship most of them. But then here you have the advantage, like if you're in like Eastern Europe and all that, you have the advantage of technically there are less people looking. Germany. Yeah, Germany I think it's pretty bad as well. All of the bigger countries. And again, here in like Eastern Europe and all this, it depends, because you get less, you have less shipped to you, but again, there's also less people looking. And by the way, you know, when I said I got mine, I only got it through the more expensive, because I got it with the Ratchet and Clank bundle, and that's how I was able to pick one up, which is like more expensive than buying a... Oh fuck, come on, seriously? Oh. Didn't want to have to go and fight these things, but whatever. A German spy's mom ordered one for him on her behalf. That's pretty good. What a tactic. Yeah, you can get an Xbox. Xboxes are way easier to get. But you know, I had the first thing that made me really want to get the PS5. First of all, I've been PlayStation for a long time now. I'm not like one of these idiot fanboys who like argues about which console is better, because they're all made by like multi-billion-dollar giant companies, but I'm just used to the PS. You know, it's like Apple versus Android. iOS, I should say. You know, you're like so used to the iOS after a while that is just what you're used to, what you know. I'm so used to PS that it's the one. Except for Switch, you know. Switch is sort of its own thing, I feel like. Where the hell is the one that drops? Oh, there it is. So yeah, the thing I really wanted the PS5 for initially was Demon's Souls, of course. Which is really, really, really good. Like, I can't stress how good Demon's Souls is. I think, actually, because I'm playing it right now. I'm playing Demon's Souls now, and holy shit, it looks so much better than Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring looks good. Don't get me wrong. But Demon's Souls is just on another level, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane on the visual front. Yeah, again, Switch is its like own thing. Nintendo has always been. Where Switch is, I think, the strongest is the games. Especially the first party IP, like Metroid Dread. That's such a good game. One of the best, I think, recently. Cool. You guys know what we have to do now. It is the most painful part of the game. And that is the Bed of Chaos. Yeah, I do like my Switch, even though, you know, I think I've said this before in one of the Elden Ring videos, that I still use my Vita a lot for actual portable gaming. You know, one of the issues with, I still don't think the Switch is like really, really portable. I mean, it is portable, but not to the level that like the Vita is. The Vita, you can just throw it in your pocket, literally. It's tiny. Am I doing any of the NPC quest lines? Not really, no. Of course, yeah, this run back is... I wanna have to do like a half marathon before getting to fight the boss again. It's my favorite thing to do. We're gonna have a little sorcery battle here, by the way. I didn't mention that. Alright. Oh, she won! And I knocked into my mic. Hold on. Alright, gotta readjust. Oh, shit, that was a lot of damage. This run back. It's the run back. And I'm trying to think, like, this is the bonfire I always use, but... Oh, hold on a sec. Actually... Oh. Thank fuck I found Chloranthy. Exactly what I need. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Oh yeah, I can't think of another bonfire that's closer, right? I don't think there is one. By the way, this is another feature I really like in Elden Ring. That you can do infinite sprint outside of like combat areas. I think that's a super good addition. The quality of life stuff. I had a feeling. I was just about to say, I have a feeling that this thing is gonna kill me at least once. And it did. Do I have any fire bombs by any chance? I think I do, yeah. I have a couple. I haven't used any. Actually, no. Yeah, I do. I have 5. Oh, because you can use it against Bed of Chaos, right? To... It did, yeah. Elden Ring is good with the quality of life stuff. Very good. Wish I had Torrent right now. Like, how much easier would all this be? If I just rode my horsey back to the Bed of Chaos. Exactly. If you'd asked me when I started playing these games, what's the last thing I would expect? A horse would be up there. But I'm glad we got one. God. And I haven't even gotten to the actual boss either. I'm just praying that if the game is making me suffer this much to get to Bed of Chaos, that the fight itself will be fairly smooth. Am I going to choose the Bed of Chaos? Hell yeah. Exactly. It spoiled me into wanting Torrent everywhere. That's how boring this run back is. It's putting me to sleep, actually. Alright. Do I want to do it? I shouldn't do this, should I? But I kind of want to. Ouch. Well, sucks to be you. I can't use this, can I? No way. Oh, I can. It probably still sucks with the scaling. Aren't you aware that Dark Souls 2 tried to be Elden Ring of Swords? There was a horse planned in open world. Really? That I didn't know. I know of the stuff they had planned with like the dark areas and all that, which was pretty much just wasn't possible at the time with the hardware. I think really like an open world Souls game wouldn't have been possible in like the older generation of consoles. You needed the extra oomph. Put your foolish ambitions to rest. That is a sick line. That is a sick boss too. What does he say? Like, have it writ upon your meager grave. I like that is my favorite boss in Elden Ring, by the way, if you didn't know. I'm trying to be vague not to spoil it for anyone. That is for sure the best boss. Cool. Here comes the painful part. Just let me have my peace game. Just make this easy on me. Oh fuck, how am I gonna... If it decides to use the stupid fire attack when I'm inside the tunnel, that's like unavoidable, isn't it? Well, no, it can't be unavoidable because people have done no-hit runs of this game. God. This boss sucks. Oh no. I was prepared for this, but it still hurts, you know. kind of. But again, I feel like it would have been an absolute disaster if they tried to make an open world Dark Souls 2. I mean, I still kind of, I will defend my position that I still like Dark Souls 2, and I still think that's a good game. With Scholar of the First Sin, don't get me wrong. Base Dark Souls 2 vanilla was kind of shitty, I'm not gonna lie. But with Scholar and all the DLCs, it, I think, became something very good. The story is expanded, just again the absolute variety of weapons, builds, armor, sets and all that. Plus I still think it has the best multiplayer, or had the best multiplayer in the series. So yeah, I will never not defend Dark Souls 2. Like, I hate when, you know, a lot of these like commentary videos on Souls in general, or Elden Ring or whatever, always sort of offhandedly mention, oh yeah, and by the way, and Dark Souls 2, the one that's shit. Dark Souls 2 is kind of a slog. I mean, it's long, but, you know, compared to Elden Ring. Yeah, I still like, I will always have a soft spot for Dark Souls 2. The camera here. Nice. This sliding animation too is sick. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Oh, there's like jank shit in the way. Oh, sometimes I wish I had a bottle of vodka. I'd take a swing now. Like after playing Elden Ring, that's why it's so frustrating. Cause why can't I have a jump button in this game, right? Yeah, I get it. It definitely takes getting used to Dark Souls 2. I fully agree. I fully agree that adaptability is one of probably the biggest fault with the game. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea and why anybody thought it would be. Yeah, and soul memory. Yeah. They have that, but they also have like increased defense on like grab moves and all that to balance it. It's good. This is the Mario boss, exactly. Well, it's not, because if I had a triple jump like Mario does, that would be no problems. Oh, fuck. It feels like I'm playing Elden Ring, this experience. Adaptability is an awful joke, yes, but aside from that, the build variety and all the armors, that was great. That's what I'm saying as well. Like, Dark Souls 2 had so much fashion souls. It was crazy. And the weapons as well. I mean, even all the crazy upgrade paths, like mundane and all this, they really got and went all out on the creativity. But that Demon Souls remake is sick. Go to the other bonfire. Is that one closer? I mean, it could be. At least there are less enemies in the way. Yeah, if I die again, I'll go to the other one. Yeah, fucking, I'm training for the Boston Marathon or the New York Marathon, whichever. See, I actually never tried, well, not never tried, but I've barely done. I'm going to the other bonfire. I hate this fucking thing so much. It just hits you so easily. It is less annoying. Probably, yes. What's the easiest way? Because you can't warp there. So I've done very basic PvP in Dark Souls 3. Pretty much Dark Souls 2 onwards. Dark Souls 1 I did a ton of PvP for as well. That was fun. It was the sort of Wild West, anything goes type of fun, because people were just ganking, lag stabbing, using the stupid cheapest builds they could imagine. It's, you know, it was a crazy time. This guy is very hard, yeah. I mean, it was broken in the sense that the netcode and all this didn't exactly do it any favors. Yeah, this Titanite Demon sucks, and I get hit by it often when I do my normal Bed of Chaos fails. But the fact that it breathes on me and I die just makes things pretty bad. Plus, yeah, it's the only way to farm Demon Titanite, which sucks. It sucks if you want to do that. I don't think it's even like a guaranteed drop. God, this area is so bad. Just looking at all these dinosaur asses, and it's like, what the hell were they thinking? What were they smoking when they came up with this? Exactly. Wrath of Gods, Falchion, Dark Moon Blade. The fucking Oro build. Elite Knight armor, of course. Alright. The thing that sucks about this run is you have to switch to the ring for this small section every time. Oh well, it's still, you're right, it is less annoying. Might even be shorter. Dark Souls 3 has a lot of cool bosses, the best bosses in the series, the music too. It does have, Dark Souls 3 does have good bosses. Outside of a couple which I don't like. I.e. Freed. Music, I feel like Dark Souls 3's music is hit or miss. It has some really good tunes, like the final boss music, Twin Princes, but some of it is just like so over compressed and just like, you know, too much. There's like an 80% person choir screaming at you during every single fight. What the hell was that? What did I get stuck on? Exactly, no upper body, just a dragon ass. My PvP weapon of choice in this game was, I don't even remember. It probably was the Falchion. Though the character I did the most PvP with was a mage. So I had like all the doink spells and the enchanted falchion that you get and all this. Oh, come on, yes. Just don't kill me. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Stay cool. Stay cool. We almost got this. We almost had this. And I never have to come to this area again. This firestorm shit is what I'm worried about. If it catches me in the tunnel, I'm so screwed. I don't even know what the best way to approach this is. What is he doing? Giant Dad PvP. That is some good shit. Giant Dad. I had a Giant Dad build. Who didn't? And this fight sucks. But I think the floor does stay broken, right? So I should be okay. What the hell kind of burp was that? It sounded like a zombie moan from The Walking Dead. Yeah, typing in bed. It's quite a thing, especially when the foam falls on your face. You ever had that? Yeah, Giant Dads were everywhere. And you guys, I don't know how many of you remember on one of the early patches where you could ninja flip under 50% weight. So not only do you have Giant Dads all over the place, but they were ninja flipping too. But yeah. Run straight at him. Let's try it. And then probably even fewer people will remember that. Oh, you're on a tablet. Okay. That's different then. Probably even fewer people remember how you had the Ring of Fog in the very first patch, which actually prevented you from locking on. Almost. I hate this fucking boss so much. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, you probably don't want that. You don't want a tablet falling on your face. God. I had a feeling this was gonna be it. I mean, like, this was gonna happen. So yeah, what I was saying is I think the very first patch, that was one of the first things they patched out of the entire game, I think. Had that stupid Ring of Fog, yeah. And it prevented people from locking on. Which was Giant Dad, Ninja Flip Ring, Ring of Fog, Zweihander, you're ready for PvP. Or a katana. And usually the thing with this boss is you can tank a couple of hits. But obviously this character can't. With all of its like 8 points of vitality, I think. But hey, there's a reason this is called a challenge run. and not a breeze through the game without any issues run. Oh, is it because they don't notice you? Really? I didn't know that actually. Probably it does reduce enemy visibility, sort of line of sight and all this shit. Okay, cool. This is what we have to do. We have to bait the attack. Try and bait the attack. Yes. Oh, fuck. The range. I thought I was out of range. This is painful. But hey, that thing has like deceptive range on it too. Katanas all had such bad R2s. Yeah, the Chaos Blade. Chaos Blade was pretty meta as well. Iaito. Yeah, because it had at least like big range. Now it's just a weapon art in Elden Ring. The Iaito moveset, sort of the hilt thing. Always jumped down when she slammed her hand on the ground. She did the start. Oh, okay. Yeah, when he... Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Usually what I do, my tactic is to time it to the sweep. When she does the double sweep, after the second sort of hand comes through, you can jump. But you have to be at the very edge of the range, which if you can get hit, it's not an issue. Because you just take a hit and then you reposition. But that ain't how it is here. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. No! Oh. I hate this boss so much. Unbelievable. I had it, and he knocked me down with his, well, her stupid hands. Does anybody remember the hackers in Undead Burg? Yeah, there were a ton of them too. Which is, you know, it depends on what they do. Like, there were like real assholes who would corrupt your save file. That's a dick move. I hated those idiots. But if someone was just like trolling, it's annoying and whatever, but so what? Anyone in your household watching Hungary beat England? Actually, no, that was... I don't follow football news a lot, but I heard there was a match. That's what happened. The rug was pulled. There's no other way to put it. Has anyone ever watched a German Spy's Demon Souls Let's Play? I do. Yeah, I like me some German Spy. I like his channel. Is he still posting? Haven't checked him out in a long time. Come on. Okay. Just stay here. Stupid hand movements. Okay, I'm thinking, should I bait the firestorm? I'm so scared of that firestorm attack. Come on, just go. Go. No, fuck. Finally. This is all I can say to this boss. Screw this guy. I am so happy that's over. You don't even know. I'm so happy. And we still got an hour left. Man, that felt good. After all this like struggling. Cool. I think what I'm gonna do now is go to the Catacombs. That should be a relatively easy area. And it could turn out to be not easy, but you know, we'll give it a shot. How old were you when you started to play Souls games, and what was the game? Well, my first game was Dark Souls 1, this game. I picked it up back in 2011. When it came, pretty soon after it came out. And I was 18 at the time. We have the light helmet, yes. So that's why I'm saying this should be relatively easy going. Because you can just skip this whole area essentially. That's the strat. Skip this whole fucking place. I think I'm gonna rock the Koilag. The Koilag set. It looks good. I mean, I don't know. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. The blood loss. And I never noticed there's 2 exclamation marks on it. One on both ends. Actually, does this thing have shitty defense? No, it has the best defense I can wear. Oh, the tracking. Heal. I fucked up. Yep, sniped. I missed the ledge by just a bit. Started playing Souls game when I was 12 and beat Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3 and Bloodborne. Cool. That's all you want. Beat them Souls games. That's all you need. Is there a Demon Souls playthrough coming soon? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. See, I'm playing Demon Souls currently, so... Oh, fucking... Are you kidding me? Like, am I stoned? Is this actually happening? I'm stuck here. What the hell is going on? Unbelievable. Apparently this ledge is harder than the Bed of Chaos. Well, we gotta have them... MrSketchead fall... I fucking have fall control too, don't I? Or I could use fall control. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean... Jesus. Don't worry, we like a good humble brag here and there. No issues with that. As a professional humble bragger myself. And the bone wheels too. Why does the side of the bone wheel damage you as well? This might actually be... I just realized I have no flasks. We take damage here too. As we drop down, which is stupid. Let me just say that. Mandatory damage before a boss. Not cool. Lock on. Okay. There's no issues. I thought I was gonna deal less damage to him, honestly. He's dead. Still easy money. I got the child mask, which is good. It's probably the best one if I didn't have the dust crown, which is mandatory for this playthrough. Alright. Where is that shit? There it is. And does this make things much easier? The lock-on range is still shit. We gotta be... Oh, come on. There we go. Still gotta be careful. Exactly. You know how I do it. That's the kind of professional Souls player you are dealing with. Death to Pinwheel? No. 0. Cool. Let's pop a double Hume, because I don't know why. Because why not? That's the better question. Should I do the patches thing? I always do it. Yeah, let's do it. It's just a quick thing. The little quest line. We can get a humanity out of it or two.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs?
He's so creepy in Elden Ring.
Are you a cleric or something?
He's gotten a little bit too realistic for my liking.
What is it? There's a stuff. I found it. I own you. Well, go on.
I did like cartoon patches a little bit more. I didn't die to Pinwheel, no. I'm a professional Souls player. Dying to Pinwheel / Moonlight Butterfly would be a no-no. And it definitely hasn't happened ever. Oh, and I picked that I'm a cleric, which means he doesn't forgive you, right? I think that's the...
You're no hope, thank goodness. Please be Cathedral once, but who would have...
These guys are gonna get parried. Told you. And then parry windows are nutty. Oh, come on. Hey, don't mind us. Just killing your friends here. Oh fuck, he can heal, can't he? Get buried. Lock on. Okay, one down. Not lock on, but tracking. He's fast too on with this shit. This weapon sucks too. Getting them partial parries. Thank you. Of course it has, but it definitely didn't.
Claims I am certain that both thank you here.
You always kill him. Thinking about it, it's a consideration. Get them parries. It's so easy to parry in this game, like with this shield, especially this type of shield. It's just Jesus. Of course it's a no death run. But actually, there's something in Elden Ring too that makes parrying really easy, right? It's a weapon art, I think. It's called like golden parry or something like that. I've seen videos of it and it's crazy good. Is this the way? It is, yeah. Cool. Of course, Patches is in Elden Ring. Patches is everywhere now. Except in Sekiro. He skipped Sekiro.
How did you? You weren't supposed to survive that. No matter. I'll settle this once and for all. You lousy self-righteous cleric.
Oh, okay. Get parried. Come on. There's no way that shit has more magic defense than... Ah. I don't think I've ever heard that, actually. Wish Havel was in Elden Ring. I mean, there's Havel-like things in Elden Ring. Jesus is good. Pro PvP or Patches. He's a tiny model too. Yeah. Hey Faulty Shadow, what's up? Them spear counters though. This is a battle for the ages for sure. Ooh, parried. There we go. Oops. How do you do? There it is. Hope you complete. I'm going to sleep because of different time zones. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, man. Exactly. Patches is way stronger though. I always win. Always on that no death run shit. You want the Havel armor as your suit? Nice. It's gonna be a slog though. Definitely need to buff up for that shit though. Oh. It's like weird stuff happening in this playthrough, man. Like stuff that doesn't normally happen. Like, this is not how this goes. Exactly. A cleric casting sorceries. That's who he died to. This run back sucks. Yeah, I know, I missed out. I completely forgot that I accidentally, or like I forgot the dialogue thing, and I picked that I'm a cleric by accident. Imagine dying to faith build, exactly. Imagine dying to a base level faith build. That would be something. Why not use a spell for the... Oh yeah, there's that. You are correct. And I don't know, I can't give you an answer. Fuck, they deal a lot of damage. The maggot is good though. It's... it being just a helmet. Going as Big Hat Logan. It's nice. Basically have like a nacho platter receptor on your head. Hey Saratoga, what's up, man? Thank you, it's fun streaming again. Really enjoying this playthrough. Okay, we can skip this now. Oh, I don't have any... Fuck. I just realized I don't have any... Fuck, okay. Nito? You gotta chill, bruh. That Psycho Crusher. You guys see that Psycho Crusher? Fuck. I actually just realized it's bad that I don't have the faith. Because you can't get rid of these things. I can use the club, can't I? Two-hand. Well, no, but that's breaking... No, no. What am I saying? I'm stupid. That this is a no melee run. I mean, if it's gonna be a Souls themed event, everybody has to pretty much laugh maniacally. It's mandatory. It's absolutely mandatory to be Souls related. Hey Nimbus, what's up, man? Fuck. Annihilated. That was a wombo combo. Yeah, you missed me running back to Bed of Chaos like 50 fucking times. Man, am I so happy that's over. You don't even know. Okay, we got this. In this game, strength? I think it's pretty good. Not like some of the really heavy, like some of the really heavy weapons suck, like the great hammers and all this, but strength I think is okay in this game. I mean, dex is dex. And we all know the great sight is the best weapon in the game. Thanks to E and B. Oh yeah, back to the PvP conversation earlier. That's another thing that showed up after a while everywhere. when ENB said that the Great Scythe is the best weapon in the entire game. Well, not said, he calculated it, and he's correct. But then everybody was like, yep. Only thing I need to be a doink PvP master is to use the Great Scythe. Fire infused. Because what else? Or chaos infused, I should say. Ugh. Please don't die. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Just lure him to me, right? How about the Skellies? I hate that attack. Come on, Nito. You got some Skellies to kill. Okay, damage is good. Ah, the rolling. Ah, this is gonna be a nightmare actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because that roll the skeletons do. Do you see how much damage that dealt? This is a long run back too. Is Dex bad in this game? Really? I think everything is OP in this game. Oh. Unbelievable. It do be a skill check boss. Nor this is like the easiest boss in the entire game too. Or one of the, if you're playing normally, not like an idiot like I'm doing here. But that 531 strength, not strength, HP, it's something. Because the issue is like, again, this has been spell only so far. And I like to keep it that way. It's 1 AM, you gotta go. No worries, man. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, for this build, 100%. Yeah, this HP stuff is killing me. The one shots. Oh, headshot too. Got blasted in the face with an arrow. Don't even care. Oh, the little... Did you see the little skeleton baby? It's pretty funny. It's like one of those random ass Souls enemies. You guys know? Like all the Souls games have like these random ass enemies just show out of nowhere. Show up out of nowhere and they're like, what the hell? What the hell were they smoking? Okay. Focus. Focus, MrSketchead. You can do this. Psycho Crusher. I'm just trying to like bait him. Because once he starts doing the AoEs and all that, he's pretty much gonna keep the skeletons dead. And then I'll be good. Like, Come on. Kill the skeletons. Thank you. That's what I want to happen. Oh, he does that? Oh, no. Are you kidding me? That didn't do any damage. Is that how it's supposed to be? Yes, do that, please. Do that again. Come on, Nito. Thank you. Gotta get my shit together, cause I don't have a lot of flasks left. Come on, lock on. Cooperate with me. Okay, killed one. I never wished this much for Nito to do his AoE than now. Lock on, please. Kill it. Jesus. Who knew that Nito would be like one of the hardest bosses? Cool. That was a little bit more excitement than I was thinking I was gonna get out of this boss, because you guys are right, this boss normally is a joke, like completely, but you know how it is. You know how it is. Challenge run, anything can happen. If you're fast enough, you can get away with 0 damage from any grab. Four Kings will drain humanity. Yeah, I know they do that. They abandoned this in Dark Souls 2, though. You always take damage from grabs. Yeah. That was way too close. Closer than I would have liked. Believe me. He's weak to fire. Oh yeah, well, he's a skelly. Okay, I'm gonna go and buy more transient curses, because that's the last thing I want to worry about. And I'm an hour and a half in. We'll see how far we get into New Londo. I feel like the real roadblock, aside from Seath, is gonna be the Four Kings. Because as I said, the one playthrough of this run that I watched, the guy had a super tough time against the Four Kings, which I can completely imagine. I'm gonna do that stupid shit where they one-shot me and all that. What might be worth doing is for me to get some armor. What? Wait. I thought she sold an infinite amount of these. Seriously? Huh. I legit did not know that. I thought she sold infinite transient curses. Strange. Well, you learn something new every playthrough. That's the beauty of this game. Yeah, New Londo shouldn't be too much of a problem. Except for the boss. Because after this Bed of Chaos and Nito slog, I'll definitely probably leave Four Kings for the next stream. But the area itself we can breeze through. Got all them shortcuts. Rip Crestfallen. You know. This is where he fell. Four Kings will be bad, yeah. You will want to stay at medium range to lock on. If you don't stand right next to a king, other kings won't go into passive mode. That's what I'm afraid of as well. Of hitting it. And again, I'm thinking that maybe some armor would be good. I can also get Havel's Ring. So we have options. It's just actually executing it. This is a one-shot at least, which is what I was hoping for. The other option would be to free aim the spells, which is difficult in this game. Nice. Good old Twin Princes. Speaking of boss themes, that boss has a sick theme. Oh shit, what is even happening? Janky. I'm really happy they abandoned the concept of ghost enemies for subsequent games, except for the goddamn consecrated snowfield in Elden Ring. Twink Princes, yeah. They got that anime hair on lockdown. Man, it's so good having the Great Soul Arrow sort of as the main spell. Could actually probably switch out to Heavy Soul Arrow too. The standard one is okay for now. Alright. This should be a baiting exercise. Where the hell did you two come from? What? Oh, it was my transient. I was just saying my transient curse. It ran out. Oh well. That happens sometimes. I totally forgot too that the tactic is to quit and reload. Yeah. Should have done that. Because what happens is when you quit and reload, your status and like buffs and shit, they reset. So it's a good way to make sure you don't run out of transient curse timing during that time. Or like when you're in there. Okay. The question is, can I run past all of these other ones without using a transient? I'm too scared to do that. But yeah, thank fuck they abandoned this enemy concept because it just doesn't work. They just like keep floating up from all over the place and all that. Yeah, you do need a transient curse. At least for that one. Oh yeah, Four Kings. I'm preparing my soul for Four Kings. And that it's gonna be painful. Right, this is more like it. This is what I was trying to like achieve previously. See, that was much easier, wasn't it? There's still a ton of them left here, I think. These things really are everywhere. Yep, see, told. Are you these things. And you can't run past them either. You just block your way. Worst vacation spot ever. The tap water isn't drinkable either. Like, what was that stupid horror movie? It's like really old. Dark Water. You guys remember that one? I don't remember what the sort of plot was. I remember that it was trash, but the main twist was that there were corpses in one of those like New York water whatever's storage tanks. That's the type of tap water you get in New Londo for sure. This ghost shit I just want to get past. The sort of bottom half of the map is way better. In my opinion, it's still not good, but it's better than dealing with the ghosts. Except at the very end where they throw more ghosts at you. And I just realized, speaking of ghosts, that I don't have the Covenant of Artorias ring. Good thing I didn't get ahead of myself. Wait, did you kill the dog? See, you're thinking what I'm thinking, Ashen One, and no, I did not. So that is something we have to get around to doing eventually. Because I have not done that. I don't know why they keep floating up. They don't normally do this type of shit. Those from under the bridge. Oh, God, I hate this thing. Like, try to make sense of these attacks. Don't even see what's hitting you. It's not a one-shot. That's if it was a one-shot, that would make things... Did I get two of them in one shot? I think I did. I think that has to be all of them. planks don't look safe. Who the hell built them? Always drain the water first and then kill Sif. She is kind of easy at that point. Yeah. True. He sells some spells, doesn't he? Okay. He sells transient curses. Does he sell infinite amounts? Oh, okay. Okay, then it's him. And resist curse, which is... Why? Trash spell, for sure. Resist curse. Jesus. And there's another one of these weird spells too in the game. But that one at least cleanses you from status ailments. So it has some use. Alright. Cool. That water is pretty good. That is some PS3 shit for sure. That water. Alright. So probably the easiest thing to do is just warp back, because we would be coming from the other direction anyways. You know, like the shortcut way. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But that one again, yeah, at least it removes your statuses, your negative statuses, which could have some limited use. But this thing, resist curse, like, what even is the point? Oh, is it the first time? Sorry, Andre, I've been neglecting you, I will admit. Does it cure toxic? I think it does. Which might be like the one use it has. Oh, I hate that. Being that far away from being able to one-shot an enemy is annoying. That's why I'm saying that that healing spell at least has some use, limited. This resist curse thing, I genuinely don't even know what it does. Aside from like literally increase your curse meter or like curse resist. Interesting. 'Cause it actually heals you, huh? The thing about the curse status is that it happens so infrequently. That to have like a dedicated, so I guess it's good to have in your back pocket or something if you're a mage, just in case, you know, you get cursed and you just pop it and you're all good. I'm just speed running this essentially. Damn, speed run strats do come in handy. That was fun when I did sprint souls. I enjoyed that. I don't even remember. That was a proper series, not I didn't stream back then. Still, this should be pretty simple. We will be right on time, I think. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm playing like a dumbass too. This is not a one-shotter. It's good when you... Ooh, okay. About the one-shots. I take that back. Danger doggo indeed. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about the curse thing. They hype it up as like this really dangerous thing. And it never shows up. Aside from the depth. Ooh, okay. That was a lot of damage. Can't even deny that. He might be a slightly stronger mage than I am. To be fair on that Sif one shot, that was a counter hit, so who knows. I gotta be careful though. That's what I'm thinking as well. Maybe initially they were thinking of, oh man, imagine if the ghosts could curse you. That would be an absolute nightmare. Alright, let's try this again. Heal. Is that gonna... Yeah, it is. If I can keep baiting that out. It's actually better to stay farther. Sorry, Sif. I always feel bad doing that, but hey, it's gotta be done, right? Cool. Well, that sort of works out perfectly, actually. Timing wise, definitely does. I feel like that was a good little cap off to this stream. This fight is a nightmare with a fat roll build, I can imagine. You need a doink shield for that. There's one thing I want to do, because if I don't do this now, I am 100% gonna forget. Which is to pick this up, because I think if there's one armor set that might help against 4 kings, it could be this. Because it's not like mega heavy. I might still be able to use this with Havo's ring, and it might just give me enough. Oh, but fuck, you need the Covenant of Artorias ring, don't you? Ah, shit. Because I think if I equip all this, It's not even gonna fat roll me. It's gonna... Oh no, I can fat roll. Because you know there's that status that's above the fat roll when you're like no roll. So I think if there's anything against the Four Kings that will help, it will be this. But I'm not sure. We'll find out, I guess, in the next episode. Why do I keep saying episode? It's a stream. Yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Just get the stone armor. I think that might be too heavy, but I'll get it as well. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this stream. I certainly did, despite the runbacks. It was a fun one. It's been nice chatting to you as always. Thank you for stopping by during the stream. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we will continue right from here on Friday, 9 p.m. Central European time. Same time, same place. Take care, everyone. And yeah, catch you later. Peace out.